How could you not pick Natalie Portman?
World's sexiest Jew.
Yeah, so there you go, Natalie Portman. I will, yes, Don.
Let's give everyone seizures.
Second sexiest Jew, actually.
All right, let's go, you.
Oh, me, okay. Number 5. And I can't believe she's down to number 5, but there are so many hot actresses now. First of all, I'd like to apologize that Grace Park didn't make it onto the list. She was number 6. Number 5, Mila Jovovich, of course.
Fifth Element, going back to your top pick.
Method acting when she played the perfect woman. Number 4, Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu is gorgeous.
Oh, that's pretty nice. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, we'll pause a moment on the Lucy Liu pick there.
Hold on for 1 second. Let's take this full.
Yeah, let's take that full for a second.
Okay,
everybody.
there she is. That's Lucy
Just
Liu.
kind of
Moment
look. You have to
silence?
appreciate.
Everybody just enjoy it.
All right, done. Moving on.
It's like an impressionist painting. You have to watch. And number 3, Selma Blair.
Selma Blair. I've heard
Selma
a lot
Blair's
of people pick that.
like exactly my type.
Yeah. Can you do a full screen in case that nobody knows what Selma Blair looks like?
Yes.
Hellboy 2 coming out 2012 or
Hellboy
something like that.
Hellboy or
Hellboy.
Oh,
Hellboy 2.
She's in
I know
Hellboy
someone's a
1.
big fan of Hellboy 2.
And now she's going to be in Hellboy 2.
All right, moving on.
Actually, I don't have number 2.
That's fine.
Number
Let's just do
2. You don't have number 2. I had 3 cool number 2s. She's the only one people might not know.
Yeah. This is her.
Letitia
Who
Costa,
is it?
French actress. Letitia Costa
No
used to be a Victoria's Secret model. Letitia Costa.
it. What has she acted in?
I like how you
French
use the word
movies.
The French.
French movies.
Okay, go on.
And number 1, I know it's obvious, but it's also true. The hottest woman in the world is Scarlett Johansson.
Dawn
That's
snapping.
Nice, that's nice.
Okay, so who's going next? Tyler, are you next on your top
Tyler.
5
I
picks?
don't care.
Let's get it going.
So
we can
number
take some
5
calls.
is Christina Ricci. I know-
Good choice.
Yeah, she's pretty good looking. There's a picture of her. I don't know. There you go.
All right.
What other reasons do I have to
Wednesday.
have? Number 4 is Mandy Moore, who I don't know, just has like a natural beauty kind of thing going on.
It's Girl Next Door.
Yeah, exactly. Number 3 is Keira Knightley. Yeah, Pirates.
A little
There you
too
go.
skinny.
I
We
don't
needed
know,
a
maybe a little
Festivus
bit.
poll. There she is.
All right, who's next?
Number 2 is Natalie Portman. Again, agree with you. And number 1, I'm gonna totally butcher her name, but Hayden Panettiere, I believe it's how it's pronounced.
Boo.
She's the
She
hero.
is
Oh,
pretty
come on.
hot.
She's the,
Can't take her to a bar, though.
I don't care. And she cares about what she looks like to like her fans and the people who care about her and stuff. Like she's not Lindsay Lohan or
Yeah, she hasn't posed naked yet.
All right, Don, let's do yours and let's take some calls.
All right.
Why are we looking at
other one.
Tyler?
There you go.
Actually, that's whoops.
Well, that's your number 1, isn't
No, this
it?
is my number 1 right here.
Oh,
It's,
Miranda July.
Miranda July, and that's actually my cousin Ralph that she's posing with.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
That's number 1.
So that,
Number 2
2.
is Miranda July with a lion. They're kind of a duo, and they read poetry.
Are you
to
picking
each
the
other.
lion here, or are you picking Miranda July
No,
here?
Miranda July. That's a lioness. Her name's Lioness.
All right, well, let's
and
go on. Who's your
she's-
next
Are
one?
you stalking this woman?
No, that's number 3. That's actually her fiance.
That's
His
Miranda
name's
July and her
Bobo.
fiance?
Yeah, and that's Bobo. That's actually, this is taken from the Star tabloid. That's when Bobo proposed to Miranda July.
Wow. Okay, what's the next
Yeah.
one?
Number 4. This is, she was giving a speech to the Care Bears.
Wow.
Everyone
man.
cares about those Care Bears.
Yeah, well, that's Braveheart Lion, and that's Love a Lot Bear.
And
like,
moving
if you don't
on.
like Love a Lot Bear, you know, there's something. That's Miranda July. And I chose this pick because she's giving back to nature. She's feeding birds.
Oh, that is so
That's
sweet,
pretty
Don.
sweet, yeah. So, yeah. That's,
You know what else is going to be pretty sweet?
what's that?
If you can figure out how to take some Stickum calls.
You
or
know,
some,
actually-
not Stickum. Who do we take calls through?
Skype.
Yeah.
I have a very good feeling that this is gonna fail very hard. So
Well, do you
if
have
guys,
have you had any good questions come
no,
through?
not yet. But if you want to ask questions to me,
How do I
you can.
choose?
I'll explain in a minute. You can ask Epileptic Gaming on Stickum or on IRC. Since I'm G-Line, you can tell Jericho, and he will relay those messages to me. Or you can come on Stickum.
So
Whatever
here's the
works.
idea: is that you guys can ask anything you want about movies. Since I've sat with 3 pictures.
Should
from
we do
beginning to
the
end.
StarCraft 2 news before
The
we...
StarCraft 2 news?
Well,
I mean, I
we'll
get-
take calls first, but we're going to do the
Yeah,
StarCraft.
we're gonna do the StarCraft news. So here's the idea: if we can get Don to figure out how to take Skype calls, you guys can call in.
I think we have a
There's
call.
anybody on the phone. What did I do?
What?
I clicked.
well,
go.
maybe we should.
Oh,
can
come
we put
on.
the phone number?
Not even
Can I
to
go?
tell us that we're fail.
Oh,
A
you're
big,
on.
big
You're on.
black
We got
bag of
somebody?
fail.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Matthew, you got a
Isn't
question
Ren
for
Como
us?
out there and he wants to talk to me?
I don't think
Yep.
that.
Are we having some
Skype?
Skype problems?
Is he there?
Hello?
Hey, I hear a
him.
voice.
Hey. How you
Matthew,
doing?
you're on.
This is Jesus, Ken.
Look. Anyway.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, caller. What's your
forgot my
question?
So, do you have a question about production?
Do you guys know of any
it's all right.
good budget cameras?
What?
Do you guys know of any good budget cameras?
What do you mean budget cameras? What kind of budget are you trying to be
Yeah.
in?
Under 1,000, over 1,000.
How much money do you have?
Yeah.
Would you say like would you?
Okay,
spend,
how
like,
about this?
3 grand
It doesn't
for,
sound
5
like you know
grand?
exactly what you want to ask, but here's what you should know. You want to get a digital camera, obviously you can get a mini DV camera for $400. You could probably shoot a movie on it. We shoot cameras that cost about $3,500 a piece. We have 4 of them. The Insatiable was shot on a camera that cost us $130,000. I don't know if you want to pay that, but if you're talking about something in a budget, you can buy a used DV camera for $300 or maybe even less that will do anything and everything you want it to do. So
There's a great
Right.
camera being developed right now called the Camera Red. I think that's like 20 grand.
it's 20 grand.
Holy,
It's amazing.
that's
It's
not
like
Hold on, if
affordable
you
at all,
actually
though.
speak
It's like
into
a
the mic,
prank.
I could write that down. Hold on.
Look
Can
it
you
up
repeat
You
Online,
can
please,
just
Chachi?
email us. You can email Epileptic Gaming with your question. They'll forward it to me. I'll answer it for you.
Look up online Camera Red. It's fucking amazing. Like,
He won't be able to afford that one though.
No, Don, that's not a
just-
budget camera.
Okay,
Look into
here's
it,
what you're,
though.
You might
what
be
you're
able to
looking
rent
for.
one.
$20,000 camera, dude.
Yeah.
And I've never even seen one.
Make
Have you ever
sure-
seen one?
Yeah, I saw one at that one technology.
Yeah, it was like a
thing.
plastic one.
Okay, make sure though
It was like a square.
that the camera is S-video out because that's the best. Wouldn't you guys agree with me?
Yeah.
Not if it's DV and you're porting it through a FireWire. I don't think it really matters.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, for us here, what we're doing, yes, S-video is important.
okay. Well, I would say get an S-video. You can get ones for kind of cheap. Look for it's 3 LLC or something like that.
Are you talking
It's-
about 3 CCD chips?
There you go. Yeah.
If you can get 3/4 inch
'Cause that-
3 CCD chips, do that. If you can't, you're not going to get one for $200, $300. But I think we should take another caller. Do we have
Wait, hold
anybody
on.
else calling in?
No, we don't.
I have a lot of questions
see you guys
here.
Yeah,
later.
question
Well,
from
ask questions
Stickum.
from Stickum.
Most of them are not related to production at all, though.
Well, if nobody has any movie questions, then we're not going
Listen
to.
the questions.
Well, we're not going to get to the StarCraft 2
Okay.
news
Well,
unless
I
we
got
get some
it.
movie
I've got
questions.
some, unless we have a caller.
No, this guy's a total dick. It says.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
All
Hang
right,
up
we'll
on
kill
him.
that. We're
You
not
know what? I
taking-
bet it's that asshole that keeps calling us. Don't
Who's-
answer him.
Who is the asshole who keeps calling
The
in?
guy who asked
Well, what's
Wheat if
this
he
thing?
had sex with the girl from that.
Ah, so it's some
It's that
douchebagger.
douchebag, yeah.
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 Here's some questions
Aspen.
though. First, I want to know what's your opinion of the writer's strike. It's not pertinent to production, but it kind
No,
of
it's
is.
a good question.
You want me to go first? Or you
Yes,
want me to go
please.
first? The writer's strike is completely and 100% deserved. It needs to be happening. I don't know. I mean, I bet all of you guys know, but I'll run you through the basics of it. Internet delivery distribution is changing, so people are not getting paid. Writers aren't getting paid. Actors aren't getting paid on stuff that networks are showing and charging money advertisers to run advertising in, and they're saying, basically, fuck you to that. Writers are important. They're the
Writers are the lowest form of human life in Hollywood.
They shouldn't be though.
They're treated, no, of course, because you don't have anything without a writer. You don't have a show, you don't have a movie. I blame the auteur theory, saying that the director does everything. The writer does everything.
The director, I don't think, the reason I want to be a director is because he does a lot of delegation, but he doesn't do a lot of actual hands-on, rotoscoping, writing,
Right.
sitting down,
That's true.
brain wrecking stuff,
So then I can go.
He gets to just basically
Yeah.
execute.
Mr. Robert Rodriguez.
We have a call
Yeah, let's-
from Ham.
All right,
Well, from
we
who?
have a caller from Ham.
His name's Ham.
Bring it on, Ham.
Ham?
Yeah.
Speak.
Pork products?
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we got
yeah.
you.
Everything's fine. All right. Okay, first, I just want to start off, and I want to say that I do have a question related to production, but I want to preface it and say that you all suck so much as
Thank you.
hosts. All right.
Go fuck
Thank
yourself.
you.
You all are just terrible, and I hope that you're never allowed back onto this show.
Hey,
Okay.
dude.
I will be back tomorrow.
Thank you.
I will be
All
here
right, no,
tomorrow.
no, don't come back because nobody wants you. Okay.
I will
Hey,
be.
Don, maybe we
And-
should just kill this call.
Yeah.
And that guy,
I think-
that
No,
guy-
no, no,
I'm not a big
Switchboard-
fan of pork. I'm not a big
The guy
fan
on
of
the
pork.
switchboard,
Ham.
Luca, with the
I'm-
panda face, looks high as hell. All right, everybody knows that motherfucker
can,
is
you
high.
can
He
hang
doesn't
up
know
on
where
him.
the
Yeah,
fuck he
like
is
that.
right now.
Don.
Don, and
Okay.
if you want to pull a trigger,
I
on
got,
this guy,
I got,
we
I
can get
got a
rid of
message
him.
for him.
No,
Don?
no,
Do you
no,
wanna-
no, don't pull the trigger.
Don,
Don't
cut
do
over
that
to
'cause I
Tyler.
do have a question. All
Right
right.
here.
All right, what's the question?
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Ask your
What is your
question before you
question?
get killed.
Ask the question.
He was just
No,
rubbing
no,
his
wait.
eye.
Okay.
Let him answer.
Hold on, let's hear the question.
How long? This is my question. How long did your shitty $370,000 movie take? Like, how long for production? How many weeks of production?
Since